So it's been a while. Hey y'all, it's been a while since I made a video about the Pitta, which is the fire aspect of the universe, and that's the subject of conspiracy theory. Now they call it. What I was talking about with the winners and losers in a coming world order millennium by Jack Isotali book. In that book, I was talking about the different predictions made for this, which many of which have come true by 2020 regarding America and its position in the world. So I was just thinking of another world player called IsRaEl. Why Israel? Because I was just thinking about the Jezebel Ahab priesthood pathocracy that we currently have ruling us, which has become so desperate in its attempts to stop our side of the world from having any impact, is that they physically put us all in jail, pretty much, under the guise of a virus that hasn't even killed anyone I know, but has shut down the whole country. And many people who have died for other reasons have been blamed on coronavirus. So anyway, actually this year, less people died from flu, and I didn't catch the flu this year, just like I didn't catch it last year when I started smoking. So anyhow, we are locked down because of coronavirus, even though I'm glad that this year we actually had rain for the first or second year in a row. That was exciting. So many good things happening, but they have tried to put a hamper on our thing. But so I was just thinking about the Jezebel Ahab protocracy and how it's a corruption of the original divine female and male under the true invisible God, which is referred to in the New Testament of the Bible and other holy scriptures, as running the show, on an individual or on a societal level. So what is Israel? Israel represents Isis, the female goddess of the moon, then Ra, or Amen-Ra, the sun god, and then the third one is Elohim, which I believe is the invisible god, but it could also mean the priesthood or the many gods. I think that's what it currently refers to, because that's the current ruler of the world. And then we also have the Jezebel or Isis, which is a very bad corruption of the Middle Eastern population into a terrorist organization. And then that's a female goddess of violence, Kalima. And then we have Ra, or Amen-Ra, which is actually Ahab, the worshipper of Jezebel and follower of Jezebel. He's like the child of Jezebel. And finally we have the Jezebel, Isis, and then Ra, and then the Elohim, the many priesthood, the psychopathic ruling elite, male and female, the 1% or so, whatever. They're probably more like 5% or 10% of the population, depending on how rigid you want to define the boundaries. Or you could even define it even more rigidly than less than 1%, a fraction of a percent. So that's who we have currently, and Israel runs America, like they say. The three gods run America, and that's the Eye of Lucifer. We see Amen-Ra at the top of the $1 bill, because he's basically the Vishnu of the equation, of the Hindu Trinity gods. Amen-Ra is like Vishnu, and Isis is like, I guess, Brahma, or yeah, and then Elohim is like Shiva, I guess. So, or Isis is like Shiva, actually. Ra is like Vishnu and Narayan, and lastly we have Elohim, El, which is the priesthood, which is also Illuminati or whatever, Shiva, Vishnu, and Brahma. So that's the originator of the whole equation, the priesthood. Because Brahma actually used to have four heads. He used to see in all directions because he was a true invisible god. But then Shiva supposedly cut off one of his heads, so now he only has 3 heads. So Elohim is a 3-pronged priesthood: the left side, the right side, and the synthesis of the two, which is the invisible hand with the iron fist, velvet glove and an iron fist, or sheep in wolf's clothing, wolf in sheep's clothing. So that's my breakdown of what IsRaEl really means. It means the Jezebel, Ahab, pathocracy, priesthood that we have running the whole show. So that's Kunal checking out. Until the next video, see you later.